What is going on, YouTube? So coming back today with the next set of my 2016 NFL previews. So today I will be doing the NFL awards. So go ahead and say the ones I'm going to be going through. If you want to see the entire list of my NFL awards, including there will be a few added ones, I'll put the list, or that entire list will be on my website. The link to that will be in the description below. So the awards I'm going to be going through are MVP, Coach of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Comeback Player of the Year, and Fantasy Football Player of the Year. So let's go ahead and start with the Fantasy Football Player of the Year. And I'm going to say it is Antonio Brown. I know it's a basic prediction considering Antonio Brown's the first overall pick in a lot of drafts this year, but it's hard to pick anyone different right now. He's the best receiver in the NFL. Receivers tend to be the trend right now. If Le'Veon Bell stays healthy, he might be a good option. Same thing with Todd Gurley. I'd say those would be my 3 overall predictions, but I say at the end of the day, it's going to be Antonio Brown. So Comeback Player of the Year. I'm not just saying this because I'm a Colts fan. I'm saying it because I legit believe it. I think it'll be Andrew Luck. You know, it was a rough season for Andrew Luck in the Colts last year. There's no doubt about that. I could see him getting a lot better going back to his regular Pro Bowl form, and I don't think he's going to have a whole lot of competition when it's all said and done for this award. So, Defensive Rookie of the Year, and I'm going to go with kind of a bold prediction for this one. I think it's going to be Vernon Hargreaves. Originally, I'd say about 2 months before the draft, I really thought Vernon Hargreaves, Jesus Christ, this is getting annoying. I really thought Vernon Hargreaves would be a top 5 pick. I won't lie. I thought he was tremendously underrated in the draft, even though he went, I think it was 11 or 13 overall to the Chicago Bears. Let's see if I can find that right quick. Well, when I find that, I will let you guys know. But anyway, move on to the next award. Offensive Rookie of the Year. This one's a pretty simple one. I think it's going to be Ezekiel Elliott, running behind a very solid offensive line. And one of the most talented rookies in this draft, a top 5 overall pick, and huge expectations for him with the Cowboys this year. All right, Vernon Hargreaves, 11th overall pick, and I said Chicago Bears. I forgot that it was Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Anyway, Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack. Well, he's going to take a next step this year. I think the Raiders are going to be a lot better as a whole, and I think that he's the best overall player on what will be a vastly improved defense this year. Offensive Player of the Year, Todd Gurley. So I did a video saying earlier that Todd Gurley, I think, will be the best running back in the NFL by the end of the year, and I still think it's going to be that way. So that's why. Coach of the Year, I think it will be Bill Belichick, bringing home another AP Coach of the Year award. Now, I understand that that's not really much of a fun prediction considering a lot of people will probably go with some team that they're going to think is going to be vastly improved this year, which I understand. At the same time, I think that the Patriots are right now Super Bowl favorites, and I think if they end up winning the Super Bowl and getting through that whole 4-game stretch at the beginning of the year without Tom Brady, then Bill Belichick deserves a lot of credit for that. So, finally, the MVP. And again, it's going to be somewhat of a boring pick, but I think that he'll return to this form, and I think it's going to be Aaron Rodgers. I expect big things out of the Packers this year, and I think Aaron Rodgers is obviously the key to that success. As of right now, they have Randall Cobb and Jordy Nelson ready to go for the year. And as long as Eddie Lacy plays a little bit better, I think it'll be a very dangerous offense led by who will be at the end of the year the best quarterback again in the NFL. So that'll pretty much do it for my NFL awards. I will actually be coming back tomorrow with a somewhat big announcement on my channel, so stay tuned for that. And like I said, go check out the rest of my NFL previews. Go check them out on my website. The link to that will be in the description below. Same thing with the playlist for all the videos that I've done so far, not just the individual team previews, also the bold predictions, breakout players, all that stuff. So also go give me a follow on Twitter. I tweet sports fire all day. Instagram, go follow that as well. Both those will be in the links below. So that's pretty much it. See ya.